Here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. So the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now, and he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad, and when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, he is disposing of UFC welterweights left and right. It has been an incredible rise to prominence for Belal Muhammad, and most of it has been rooted in his wrestling, in his grappling, in his ability to get these fights where he wants it, ideally on the canvas, and more often than not, when he gets you there, you can't get up. Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Belal Muhammad. All right, nice early head kick for the champ, Leon Edwards. He waited a little bit to throw that weapon against Kamaru back in the day. No hesitation here early in this one.
He does a great job of setting this strike up. He doesn't throw it blindly. He's always putting something in front of the high kick that allowed for him to not only become the champion, but knock so many others out on his journey to becoming the best in the world. Oh, nice body shot. Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so there it is. First takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his hand.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. 3 minutes in our opening round. And that one certainly found the target.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Working off the jab, it's good. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Now lands a kick to the body. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get. And there's that jab.
Well, he's always been an elite striker, but Leon Edwards continuing to add layers to his game and really having one of his better performances tonight.
Yeah, John, this guy is so slick with his hands that he now carries.
Those leg kick rounds his opponent lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Huge knee lands from close.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Underfoot double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Good work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Way too easy, okay? You gotta commit to the sprawl, son.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two on the way. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, Edwards goes high, and he does not miss with the head kick yet again.
He does many times. When he throws that strike, he usually throws it with the intent to land it. He doesn't throw it as a feeler. He's so good at getting to this position and getting to this head kick that when he throws it, he intends to end your night. And once again, it lands.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this...
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tough.
It looks like it's getting going.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Edwards gets back up. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today, it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with it. That elbow got to the target very quick in the clinch. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now.
Gotta watch his neck. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Close guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Making all these shots count. And now he's got the back. Final seconds. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Belal Muhammad. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. He's hurt now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
That strike blocked by Muhammad. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting?
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Nice job by the fighter here.
He's hurt bad. Oh, stuck in the guillotine. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. And if he wants to...
Oh, and he's out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Edwards.
Full side control now.
Muhammad's trying for the Kimura submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Muhammad's back in half guard, very comfortable here. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it. Oh, nice headlock. That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Let's go.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. Gotta be careful here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Under a minute to go. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Edwards ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Great defense by this fighter.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
It's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Final seconds of round 3.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Nice job blocking that punch.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick.
Big kick.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Muhammad's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
In the half guard, great submission defense on display tonight.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Edwards is back in half guard.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
He's getting the mount here.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Edwards is in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
got to start throwing now.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Takes his back now.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
30 seconds to glory, baby. 30 seconds.
Final seconds of the round.
It's work. Now stand it up. It's work.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Now,
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Deep breaths. Come on, come back to me here. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
you ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it. What might get him.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Hands high, hands high.
Great timing on that double leg. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Muhammad. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and stopped the long London.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Back to his feet. Oh, he missed with that right hand. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Lands a quick jab.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Muhammad's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Changing the position.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Belal Muhammad.
in the half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And now he's in side control.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Muhammad's back in full mount.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to do a half guard.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Edwards is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head.
Oh, look at that. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Edwards. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Belal Muhammad. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world,